Students, in this video I will go through a couple of exercises coming out of this assignment on segments and angle addition postulates. Let's take a look. Okay, so for this video I will only go through the even questions, since I've assigned the odd questions for you guys, so you can basically use this video as a guide to solving some of the odd questions on here, which are very similar. Okay. So question number 2 says, find the instructions for question number 2 and for 4 says find the length indicated. So let's do that. So for question number 2, okay, I'm given a couple of information here. The CD and DE, they form a linear pair. They form a straight line. And I'm told that CE, right, is made up of CD and CE. I'm going to be using this technique throughout all the different problems here. As you will see, for this beginning problem, it's kind of an overkill, but you're going to see in a moment that writing these steps out will help immensely in solving the following problems. So CE is made up of what value? Oh yeah, that's 13. And CD is made up of 8. And I'm looking for CE, so that's just a matter of subtracting both sides by 8. So CE, therefore, will equal to 5. Again, writing these steps out for question number 2 is kind of an overkill, but you're going to see in a moment that having this strategic approach to problem solving will help immensely when things get a little more confusing. Alright, so question number 4 says find US. Okay, so we're going to find US. How are we going to do that? Well, I know that VT is made up of, I don't know what UT is, so I'm not going to call that, I'm going to give that a question mark. I'm going to call that X or something, okay? So VT is equal to VU plus UT. And since I know what VT is equal to 17, and VU is equal to 6, and I don't know what UT is. So UT, I called that X, right? So I can solve for X. X turns out to be 11. And since US is equal to UT plus TS, US will therefore equal to UT, which is X, but I found that's 11, and TS is 1. So therefore US is equal to 12. Piece of cake, right? Okay, and I want to continue question number 6. Alright, this is where things get a little more challenging. So I know that WU is comprised of WV plus VU. WU is 15. WV is X plus 15. And VU is X plus 12. So this is just an algebra problem at this point. I can then combine all the like terms and isolate X. I notice that there's 15 on both sides, so I end up with 0 is equal to 2X plus 12, because I get to subtract 15 from both sides. Subtract 12, divide by 2, I end up with X is equal to negative 6. Right? And question number 6 is asking us to solve for what X is. So therefore X is equal to negative 6. Alright, things are getting a little more challenging. Find HI. Okay. So I know that GI is equal to GH plus HI. If I were to add GH and HI together, I'll get GI. So and I know GI. GI is 16x minus 1. Even though we don't know the full length of GI, that's okay, but we have an expression representing the full length. And GH is equal to 9, and HI is 5x plus 1. Again, this is just an algebra problem at this point. So I'm going to combine like terms. I end up with 10 plus 5x is equal to 16x minus 1. Subtract 5x, add 1 both sides, I end up with 11x is equal to 11. Divide by 11, I end up with x is equal to 1. The question doesn't end here, though, because I need to find out what hi is. And hi is equal to 5 times 1 plus 1, so therefore this is equal to 6. So hi is equal to 6. Moving on, question 10. So this is the part where, writing out all and really applying a segment addition postulate comes in super handy. Okay, so notice I'm given this full length here, and that's comprised of BD. And I'm given this length, and that's comprised of DE. So therefore, I have information about the full length. So I can say that BD plus DE, what will that equal to? That will equal to the full length, BE. Okay, so that's what I can write first. I can say, and something else that I can do, and I'm going to use another color here. I also know that BC plus CE, right? This too makes up the full length of BE. So I am going to go over here, and I will do the same thing. I can say BC plus CE is equal to the full length of BE. Pause the video here for a moment if this is confusing and really try to digest what just happened. Do you see that the line in pink or line in red, right? Those two sums, they add up to the line in blue, right? They certainly do. And because of this, okay, algebraically, I've also represented it over here on the right. So therefore, I can perform a substitution. Since both of these sums add up to BE, I can say BD plus DE will equal to BC plus CE. And I'm in the home stretch right now. So BD, okay, is made up of 16. And DE is 2x plus 21. BC is equal to 10. And CE is equal to x plus 19. And at this stage, it just becomes an algebraic problem. So I want to combine all the like terms. I end up with 2x plus 37 is equal to x plus 29. Subtract x, subtract 37. I end up with x is equal to negative 8. I believe for question 10, that's all I have to do to solve for x. Yes, it is. Okay. And let's find MK. All right. This is the part where things get even more challenging. But again, we're going to solve this systematically, strategically, okay, so that we can go through this methodically, right? So I know that, and again, I'm going to do something very similar. I'm going to do a little bit of highlighting, okay? Looking at this, okay, I know the full length of MJ. That's good, okay? I'm told this length here, okay, is MK. I'm also told that this length right here is LJ. So wait a minute. And I'm going to do this. Take this color over here. I have this length LK, right? So what would happen if I were to do the following. So this LJ, this guy right here, this is LJ. LJ plus ML make up the whole entire length, right? So again, LJ plus ML make up the whole entire length, MJ. I don't have expressions involving ML, but I do have ML plus LK. That makes up MK, right? And I have information about LK and MK. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to solve for this and then substitute it in here. All right, so that's the plan. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to substitute things I know in there. I'm going to call this ML here Y, okay? So ML is Y plus LK is 2x plus 5. And MK is x plus 10. I want to solve for Y. Once I solve for Y, I can then substitute that in for ML in the first equation. So Y, what will Y equal to? If I subtract both sides by x, by 2x, and subtract both sides by 5, I end up with Y is equal to negative x plus 5. So this is Y, or otherwise this is known as ML, right? So what am I going to do with this information now? Well, I know that LJ, okay, is 2x plus 12. I'm running out of room here. Okay, so I know that LJ is 2x plus 12. Again, now I'm working with this equation. So LJ is 2x plus 12. ML, I just found out what that is, right? That's Y. That's negative x plus 5. And what does MJ equal to? MJ equals to 17. I can now combine like terms and solve for x. I end up with x plus 17 is equal to 17. What will x equal to? X just equals to 0. Boy, okay. That's that. Okay, x is equal to 0. Let me just double check that. Because sometimes when a problem is disinvolved, it doesn't hurt to just double check. It says 12 is equal to 10. Let me see here, what did I do wrong? Oh, that's because I didn't solve for the problem. I need to solve for MK, right? What does MK equal to? Well, since x is equal to 0, I didn't answer the question. I need to find MK. And MK is equal to x plus 10. So therefore MK will equal to 10. Okay? All right. Let's take a look at another question. Okay, so here it says points A, B, C, and D are collinear and positioned in that order. Find a length indicated. So A, B, C, D are all collinear. A, B, C, and D. It says here that BD is equal to x plus 29. So x plus 29. AC is equal to 21. AD is equal to x plus 4. X plus 40. And BC is equal to 18 plus x. Find AD. I need to find the full length of AD. Okay, so this is actually very, very similar to the last problem. So if you look at this, right, I immediately see that we need to find out what AB is first in terms of X. So I know that AB plus BC is equal to AC. And since I know this, right, I don't know what AB is, so I'll just continue calling it AB. Plus BC is 18 plus X. And AC is equal to 21. So therefore, I have an expression for AB. AB will therefore equal to, I'm going to subtract both sides by 18, I get 3. Subtract both sides by X, I end up with negative X. So AB is equal to 3 minus X. And since AB is equal to 3 minus X, and I know that AB plus BD will equal to AD, I can then say 3 minus X plus X plus 29 will equal to X plus 40. So if I were to combine like terms, I end up with 32 is equal to X plus 40, or X is equal to negative 8. And I'm not going to make the same mistake twice because I didn't answer the question yet. It says find AD, right? So if X is equal to negative 8, then therefore, what will be the length of AD? AD will equal to 32. Okay, and I'm going to double check this. This is question number 14. Again, I'm modeling for you the things that you should be doing. Not 13, 14. 32, and that is the correct answer. Okay. Let's take a look at another one. All right, find EFG, angle EFG, if EFA is equal to 20, EFA is equal to 120, AFG is equal to 22. EFG, we're looking for the entire angle. So I know that angle EFG is equal to angle EFA plus angle AFG. So this is the angle addition postulate, and I told you before, you know, when we were working with the problems earlier in this assignment, it's always good to write this out, and it seems like an overkill, especially for the beginning parts of these, okay, but you're going to see that in a moment that it definitely helps to write this out. So EFG is what we're looking for. I know EFA is 120, and AFG is equal to 22, so therefore angle EFG must equal to 142. Number 18. JKR is equal to 23. JKR is equal to 23. RKL is equal to 2x plus 157. And JKL is equal to x plus 180. So this is not a straight line. JKL is not a straight line, as they are attempting to tell you here. And then find x. Okay, so I know that JKL is equal to RKL JKR plus JKR. So angle JKL, right? What is that? That's equal to x plus 180. RKL, 2x plus 157. And JKR is 23. Combine like terms, I end up with 2x plus 180. is equal to x plus 180. And the 180s cancel. I'm left with x is equal to 0, right? Subtract x from both sides. Subtract 180 from both sides. I end up with x is equal to 0. Okay. Number 20, angle JFG is equal to 9. So I know that, so I'll just write this out first. So angle EFJ plus angle JFG is equal to angle EFG. So EFJ is what I'm looking for. JFG, do I have an expression for that? Yes, I do. That's 9 plus 16x. And do I have an expression for EFG? Yes, I do. That's 131. And EFJ, do I have an expression for that? That I do. That's 3x plus 8. Combine like terms, I get 19x plus 17 is equal to 131. Subtract both sides by 17, I end up with 19x is equal to, what is that? 124? No, 114. Divide both sides by 19, so I believe that would be 5, right? Yes. No, that's not 5. It's 6. Because 6 times 9 is 54, and we want 4 to be the singles digit. So if x is equal to 6, EFJ, what is angle EFJ? Angle EFJ is equal to 3 times 6 plus 8. So angle EFJ will equal to 3 times 6 is 18. 18 plus 8 is 26. All right, 22. Find AIJ. Okay, so I'm given, so I know that, again, all of this, it's the same pattern. Angle JIA plus angle, or AIJ rather, because that's what they have here. Angle AIJ plus angle HIA is equal to angle HIJ. So I'm going to make the appropriate substitutions. AIJ is equal to 18x plus 4. HIA is equal to 4x plus 12. And HIJ is equal to 170. Subtract both sides by 4x, I end up with 14x plus 16 is equal to 170. Subtract both sides by 16, I end up with 14x is equal to 154. Divide both sides by 14, I end up with, what is this? 11? Yes, x is equal to 11. And then I need to find out what AIJ is. AIJ is 18x plus 4. So AIJ, 18 times 11 times 4. I don't know what that is, so I'm just going to punch that in the calculator. 18 times 11 plus 4. Whoops. So that's 202. And the last one. Okay, very similar. N, so I know that LMN is equal to FMN plus LMF. So if I do this, if I make the substitution, LMN is equal to 20x minus 8. FMN is equal to 130. LMF is equal to 2x plus 6. Again, I want to make the correct substitutions in here. I end up with 2x plus 136 is equal to 20x minus 8. Subtract 2x and add 8 from both sides. I end up with 18x is equal to 144. Divide both sides by 18. What is that? It's going to have a 6 in it. So I don't know what that is. So let's see here. 144 divided by 18 is 8. So I was wrong. Okay, so x is equal to 8. So if x is equal to 8, and I need to find LMN, right? LMN is the full angle. So that's 20 times 8 minus 8. 160 minus 8 is equal to 152. Okay, and that's it.